You want me to go here?
I don't usually have to lift my phone, I usually have to put it down. But good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's good to see you. It's good to be here. If there was another person right next to me that looked like me, it would be, I'm so happy I could be twins. If you see this little picture around somewhere, it says that Yasmeen Betty Williams, the Sweet Honey in the Rock, is co-founder. I'm not a co-founder of Sweet Honey in the Rock. Bernice is the founder, and she did not have a co-founder. So I just wanted to make that disclaimer first off. And I wrote a little something I just use as an outline. Hi, Amy. Amy of Roadwork back there. Good to see you. Who else is back there? Adisa. Bernice's partner. She's back there. Welcome, Adisa. Okay, so it says, congratulations for 45 years in process. 45 years ago, guys.
Wow.
We've been together for 45 years.
Wow.
Ooh. How many been married for 45 years? All right there, girl. Okay, 45 years. Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagon, founder of Sweet Honey in the Rock, suggested that Sweet Honey in the Rock invite women of the DC community to gather, discuss, eat, socialize, and sing together. Each woman in the workshop branched off into creating some form of social activism, from being entrepreneurs to radio announcers. Just to give you a clue, one of you, can you guys tell me what you branched off to do after being in process? Anybody, just holler out.
A pastor.
We got a pastor who branched out from in process. What else?
And wrote a book.
Authors, attorney. What else do we have?
A mama. Teacher.
Mothers, teachers, grandmothers,
Museum
museum what?
program director.
Program director of the African American, the Black American.
Program in African American culture founded by Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagon.
Okay, can you say it a little louder?
Program in African American culture founded by Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagon.
And where was that?
At the Smithsonian Institution.
Okay. Anybody else want to holler out? Singers?
Sandy, the other famous quilter.
Quilters? These kinds of things come out of women gathering and talking. So each woman in the workshop branched off into creating some form of social activism, from entrepreneurs to radio announcers.
It was my daughter who came to rehearsals, who went on to perform with Alvin Ailey in New York City, and currently performs for him.
Okay, so that just says many of our children. Okay, so that we are Dr. Reagan in process. Dr. Reagan, Sweet Honey in the Rock, in process. Then children, then not generations, like you were saying that in the letter. Generation, from generation to generation, this will be in their DNA, their genealogies. Is that a beautiful thing or what?
Beautiful.
Under the leadership of Bernice, the workshops were like refresher courses, a drink from a cool well, a place where our spirits could be revived and encouraged. The in-process workshop was like a filling station, filling our souls with music and sisterhood support. At least at a minimum of once a month. We shared historical connections, and whatever we knew about historical connections, we shared that. We shared our ancestors, we honored those sisters who passed through in process, that have been promoted to heavenly places. In process, Black people, their culture, Black women's culture became bigger than life itself, important and valuable. I remember a time when I did not think women's culture was important or valuable. But I learned this through my parents, but it was like really blown off the chart with Sweet Honey in the Rock. There was a whole nother development of who I was and what I meant to the universe. And your children should also know that. Singing about what impacted the lives of Black culture and Black women on a socio-political level was like socio-political group therapy. The integration of art and politics, the integration of art and culture through the powerful oral tradition of the a cappella voice. I believe that Bernice, in her wisdom, and believe me, she was a wise woman, not just on stage. I knew her. She is the godmother of my daughter. She she will not let you say was. She is a wise woman. Oh, let me find my place. I believe Bernice, in her wisdom, knew that we as a people were always in the process of evolving, and that singing was a self-help tool for organizing. I believe the civil rights movement taught Bernice that our lives and culture is the foundation that could not steer us wrong if we honor it. Thank you, in process, for honoring it. Now we honor you for staying the course. I just want to say that the organizing that we did, the Sweet Honey did with In Process, this didn't start with In Process. This is the kind of organization, exactly what we did with you guys. That's what we did around the world. The exact same thing. We got women together. We did grassroots organizing. We talked. They talked about their thoughts and their feelings, about how they felt in their communities, from Japan to Africa to Australia. This is what we did. So when you see In Process, you see a community of women just like them, of different races, cultures, and creeds, that Sweet Honey did that very same work with all over. We just sat down in groups and we talked. And it was an experience I will never forget for the rest of my life, that I'm so overjoyed to share with you right now. And the person who staggeringly stayed the course, who whipped that road like an angel, was that woman back there, Amy Horowitz. Raise your hand. She and Bernice formed a group called Roadwork. And they put these women on the road. They put us on the road. You hear me? And we were everywhere. Organizing, planning, talking, respecting, honoring, listening,